Yep. Booyah.
Boom.
Yeah. Alright.
We're rolling.
We're going. 3, 2, 1. All gas, no brake! Oh, fuck me. Oh. That one hit extremely hard. What is going on, everybody? Big Red here with the man himself, Fernando.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good over here. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I think this episode's gonna slap.
You think this episode's gonna slap? I think this shit's gonna slap too.
I think it's gonna come right up and just smack you right in the face.
Right in the face.
And whether you believe it or not,
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen whether you believe it or not.
Very unapologetically gonna happen.
Yeah. And nobody's gonna say sorry about it.
Until the day after.
Yeah, until the day after.
Yeah.
So.
And people are going to, what is it? Condemn the show. Condemn the show.
Yeah, condemn the whatever. We're gonna get into
the term for it.
We're gonna get into that in a second here. Anyway, folks, thank you all for tuning in. This is season 2, episode 40 of the Red Hair Don't Care podcast. Cast.
Right, B, C, D.
Yeah, we have to work on that.
Soundboard.
I gotta figure out the soundboard here.
Yep.
But yeah, we got a pretty good agenda here today. First off, we're gonna talk about the slap heard around the world. Pow! Then touch on some March Madness and maybe a little NFL overtime rule change that's coming up. Who knows? Came up. Happened. And then
going.
If we have time, we're gonna touch on another extension of the Sunday morning shit show because Fernando has finally, thank the fucking Lord, broke his Instagram hiatus.
Yeah.
And downloaded Instagram again. Thank you very much, Fernando. Okay, we needed it.
T's and P's.
Yep, your boy has been all over the gram by himself for the last fucking 6 months.
I've been pretty off grid.
A
lot of stuff.
Yeah, well,
tweeting a lot, but that's about it.
Yeah, we'll get back. And
I can't even find any like TikTok.
My TikTok?
No,
my TikTok's fucking pumping right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, like every time I look at it, I'm like,
this shirt, I rolled the sleeves up. I feel like one of those like tough guys in the fucking
like Ronnie Coleman.
The 70 movies. Ronnie Coleman, that works too. I'll take that. That's a compliment all day. Thank you very much. How you doing?
That's how he wears his shirts.
He has to.
Right? You know that?
'Cause he's got fucking guns. It's a little bit smaller than mine, but you know, whatever. Whatever. What are you gonna do? So before we kick off this week's episode,
before we slap it off,
yeah, we're gonna blast off before we slap off here, and I'm hoping I still can't find ammonia caps online. Internet, what the fuck is good, bro? Like this is some bullshit. Cheers to you. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, that was the one. I needed that so bad.
Last one always hits a little bit better. Bad. Just a tad. Alright.
Oh, I think it's time for new ones of these anyway, right?
Actually, speaking of the ammonia dingies,
yeah,
I saw a bunch of them in the Iron Paradise.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's a humble plug that I'm going to the gym nowadays.
Yeah. Well, they just got a bucket full?
No, they're all popped and like near the squat machine.
Oh yeah. Well, this fucking guy's got it.
Right in front of the Smith machine.
Bro, you gotta rip at least 3 ammonia packs before you go on and squat 185 on the Smith machine.
Yeah, I'm more of a 4 cups of coffee during the day and just go after.
Yeah.
Drink water for the first time there.
I'm more of a wake up and the first thing you put in your body is 3 scoops of pre-workout and then go to the gym.
That'll play.
Yeah, really get your balls tingling. In all the right ways.
That'll get your rotator cuff coming in one motion.
Speaking of, how much pre-workout was Will Smith on? What do you think?
I don't know. Yeah, what happened?
So,
because I didn't watch it live.
I didn't watch it live either. I don't think anybody watched it live because I don't think anybody knew that this fucking Academy Award shit was on.
Yeah. So.
And I don't know. It's not. Wait, no, the Oscars. What was it? I don't even know the name of the fucking show.
It's the Oscars.
The Oscars,
But
all
I'm
right.
pretty sure an Oscar is an Academy Award.
Is it?
I think that's the
See, I thought it was the Academy Awards was the award show.
I don't know.
Right? I don't know. But nobody... Moral of the story here, Fernando, is the fact that nobody knew that this fucking thing was on.
We'll see if Cousin Kyle can...
Cousin Kyle will definitely let us know. But
see if his trivia goes that far.
But nobody knew this fucking show was on until Chris Rock was on stage about to present some award, I guess.
Documentary of the Year.
Documentary of the Year award.
Tough award to win right now, by the way. Just for the record.
Yeah, sorry Kanye. You lost that one.
Kanye didn't want to win.
Yeah, he would not have.
That doc sucked, by the way.
I didn't even watch it. Didn't even watch it.
First episode was good.
But so Chris Rock's on stage, about to present an award. Goes, as he does, because he's a fucking comedian, makes some jokes. Makes a little joke about Jada being bald now because she has alopecia, so it was getting out of hand, so she just shaved her head so that it didn't look awkward all the time.
Which medical term.
You like that, right?
I had no idea. I didn't know I thought she shaved it for fun.
No, she has alopecia, so her hair falls out in like different blotches and stuff.
Yeah.
All over her body, and she said that it got to the point where she had like just chunks coming out of her head. So she said, "Fuck it," shaved her head, so that way it didn't look crazy. Which, good, you go, girl. But Chris Rock made a.
I think she pulls off the bald thing pretty well.
Yeah, she looks good.
She knows.
So a handful of rappers think so too, but we'll get there.
Will we?
Yeah. So he makes a joke about her looking like G.I. Jane.
Did you have to Google that one too?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to Google it too.
Yeah. I had to see what G.I. Jane looked like.
Should have put an ad thing on G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane cosplay.
Ad search on G.I. Jane.
But yeah, so he made this joke. Now the funny thing is Will Smith started off by laughing, and then looked at Jada. Jada was not laughing, so then Will got mad, walked on stage, and to the human eye, on the first take, looked like he absolutely slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. Bitch slap straight across the face.
Sure did.
Sure looked pretty fucking real at first, until you start digging. All right.
I don't think the slap. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going.
Yeah. So until you start digging, and then everybody puts it up frame by frame. Hear what it is. You start thinking about what's going on, seeing what's happening in the world in the future. Maybe for these two guys that could be going on. You know, maybe they have something coming out that they need to promote. Air quotes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, because this is the biggest debate on the internet to date, that this whole thing was fucking staged.
Yep.
And nobody can convince me different. We just had our mom on the phone and our dad, and he tried to convince me that it was real. It was not real. Okay, Will Smith is hands down one of the best actors that we're ever going to see in our lifetime.
Yeah.
And if you're one of the best actors ever, all right, you know how to pull a slap. All right, and Chris Rock, to me personally, looks like a little bitch. And he had zero reaction to what happened.
I will say, in Chris Rock's defense here, he ate that pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anybody can eat a pulled slap.
Nah, I think you hit him.
No, you hit him, but you pull it.
Here.
Yeah, but that's pull like you pull it, like you pull a punch.
That
you know.
Still in.
Did you break it? You broke the microphone.
No.
Regardless,
These are our soundboard.
Our audio guy is fucking up here.
So yeah. No, but I think he ate it pretty well.
Yeah, I think that.
Regardless if you get smacked,
I think he got like 40% of what everybody wanted him to get 100% of. So that's just my thought.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, personally, I'll say this: a slap, a bitch slap, if you may call it such things, is already 40%, even if it's 100%.
No. Have you seen the Russian face slapping competition?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if the Russian face slapping competition.
So you're saying
to,
that's 40% of...
to hold a lighter in their hand and squeeze it and do it like that? I think that would be 100%.
A lighter?
Yeah, you ever see that?
Like a cigarette lighter?
No, you put like a Zippo lighter in your hand
Uh-huh.
and like that's how you make a fist. It doesn't break your knuckles.
Oh, I never had that problem.
But
No, I just have...
we have fucking claws.
Yeah, I got meat hooks. But I would say...
Isn't that interesting though?
So if you put a light... Wait, hold on, let's get back to this. So you put a lighter in your hand and then hit somebody.
So if you're holding a lighter in your fingers,
Yeah.
like here,
And make a fist.
and you crawl them up like that,
You won't break your hand.
mm-mm. Like acts as like a brace.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not like advising you to go test this on like a brick wall.
Well, now I want to test it.
But
Is there a lighter in here? There might be.
so
No.
the idea about it is, with the invention of brass knuckles are actually just as painful to the person using them.
Yes.
But if you put a Zippo
Confirmed.
lighter in your hand and punch, I mean, it won't be as painful, obviously, because you won't have brass knuckles on, but to the other person, but you won't feel it as much. Because when you have brass knuckles and punch, you feel it,
Yeah.
like right down.
Yeah, it
right
doesn't
down
feel good.
So,
It hurts.
yeah, now we had them in our house for a bit.
Yeah, I had a pair. Wow. Well, look at that, folks. The more you learn here on the Red
Yeah,
I
it's
Don't
brass.
Care
It's
podcast.
it's talking brass knuckles.
Yeah. Well. But I'm... Interesting. But back to this.
Yeah, let me know what you're thinking.
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below, because now... Fuck. Fernando just kind of
We're not
blew my mind here for a second. Hold on. I need to regroup.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
get to it later. It's pretty interesting.
I'm going to hit you and try it out. So,
Hang on, yeah.
alright.
Bring it to work.
Bring it to work. You can hit
Just
somebody
in
at
case.
work.
What?
What?
Yeah, put a lighter in your bag just in
Oh,
case it
yeah.
works.
No, I don't need that. That's what I have meat hooks for. But anyway, back to fucking bitch slapping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no Zippo lighter there. Not a
Nobody
Zippo
need a
or whatever.
fucking lighter. You can't convince me differently that this was not fake. I am fully convinced that this entire thing was staged. Because not one person... Well, this is probably a bad example, but I would say like not one person or worker or anything tried to stop Will Smith from going on the stage. Which, on the other hand, is...
It's Will Smith.
It's Will Smith, so Will Smith kind of can do whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, I'm thinking... So we talked off air about it a little bit. I think the fact that Chris Rock had his comedy tour, right, for the next 3 months...
Something like that. Sold out.
Sold out now.
Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna have some content.
Okay, so maybe a little bit there. Will Smith has Bel Air coming out, right? The TV show.
Yeah, it's like a
It's like a documentary of some shit, whatever, coming out.
It's like a spin-off.
A spin-off of Fresh Prince.
Yeah, so it's like a kid who grew up in Bel Air
Going to Philly.
goes to Philly. Yeah, so
All right, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I can get behind that. Anyway, so
I don't actually know.
all right,
That would probably be better though. Than
that would definitely be better. So then,
And if
all right,
it
so
was
then he's got
professional.
that to promote. Yeah,
Yeah.
if that's not a thing, we have to make that a thing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, copyright. I called it. Like, have you been watching How I Met Your Father?
I did for a bit, and I want to binge it. So I'm
All
gonna
right,
wait for a
so
little bit.
never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
I got to the Dirty 30 episode.
Oh, so you got up to the trademark part, right? Where they say something. He goes, trademark.
I don't think so.
No? All right, whatever. They make some fucking weird...
Trademark.
Yeah, so they say something, and then they're like, oh, that's a good idea. He goes, yeah, trademark. So now it's like, locks in that it was his idea.
Oh, like the hashtag thing.
Yeah.
I needed the
So,
hashtag.
but yeah, I think the slap heard around the world here had definitely something to do with Chris Rock's tour and the show coming out, and maybe Will Smith making oodles of money off of social media, which now he gained like 10 million followers, I think, across the board. We were saying.
Yeah, it's definitely fishy. The one thing that sold me a little bit the other way, which I'm not heading that way.
Yeah.
But like one thing that got me a little bit like, oh, like maybe it was a little real, was post slap and post keep your wife's name out of my
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Great TikTok content, by the way.
Yeah. That's another thing that makes me think it's a little real. I feel like they would have put a mic on his table for that.
If it was real?
Yeah. Oh, if it was fake.
Nah. Will Smith's got a fucking voice, man. That's the whole... They knew they would pick it up.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, they would have really picked it up, you know.
I don't know.
But regardless.
Yeah.
What I saw that made me feel like it might have been a little real was post slap, sits down, says keep my wife's name out of your bleeping mouth. Chris Rock goes, wow, like Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. And he said, yo, dude, it's like a joke. This, that, and the next thing. And then like he said that, and then he goes, Chris Rock like giggles a little bit and goes, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. And like turned around, he's like, yeah, so this is a documentary. So he had a plethora of artillery that he could have just rifled off.
Oh, definitely.
And like just held back pretty hard. So
I think the thing too that kind of gave it away was that he said, he's like, wow, this is the greatest night in television.
The weird thing is that the audio cut out though in America.
Well, because they have it censored, like everything's on a delay.
Oh.
So like live shows are on like a 6-second delay or an 8-second delay. So if something absurd happens,
So
like,
Will Smith wasn't supposed to curse?
Mm-mm. So if something like that happens, they have time to bleep it out, or they have time to make sure it doesn't go through.
So where were these people when Kanye hopped up on stage?
I think this is the reason why that happens. I think Kanye started that, but that's a good point. All right, so now look at all the other outrageous shit that has happened in the world. Okay, with these fucking elite people. Okay?
Yeah.
Kanye West goes off the deep end, all right? Trashing our boy Skeet for how long, right? Poor motherfucker. He's going crazy. What happens? A documentary comes out. Wow.
Yeah.
Funny. Funny how that happens, right? Who's the other one?
Is
Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown storms off the football field like a lunatic, stripping the whole nine. Right? Little kumbaya action. Drops a mixtape. Bang. Millions of views instantly.
that dude is so fucking stupid. I can't even.
AB.
Yeah, I can't even fathom.
Did you see AB with
Pitbull?
No, with Deshaun Watson's
Yeah, genius.
ex-wife, right?
I don't know.
Ex-girlfriend or something. She took like $5,000 from him, and so he was like, he posted a picture of them two in bed together, and then was something like, this fucking sneaky bitch tried to steal $5,000 from me, and then like posted the DM after, and was like, give me my money back or I'm gonna expose you and all this shit. Fucking whack job.
He's so dumb.
Absolute whack job.
Did you see the video of him with Pitbull?
No.
You gotta watch.
It's good.
Send it to you. He's in Miami. He gets out of a car and a bald dude in a suit comes up to him. Yo, can I take a picture with you? And AV's like, yeah, man, I love your music. I thought it was Pitbull.
Nice.
Literally doesn't look anything like Pitbull.
Not even
close.
That's fucking great. That's funny.
But these are the people that like.
But all I'm saying here.
Throw them on a pedestal.
Yeah. All I'm saying here is all these people have done something absurd, right? Mm-hmm. To get attention, and it now led up to something that they were either promoting, had coming out, a tour, like something,
Yeah, I think
it wasn't like any of this happened and these guys had nothing going on.
See, if I'm going into the conspiracy theory realm here, I think it's all about the Oscars. Like the Oscars staged this.
Yeah. because they want
Not-
people to fucking see it.
Yeah, like not like Chris Rock. Or,
Dude, I had no idea the Oscars were actually happening.
yeah, no one does. No one did. For
Nobody
10
knew.
years.
Nobody watches that shit. I don't know how many people have basic cable anymore to know that that shit's on TV.
I think the only people that watch it are the ones there.
Yeah. And they watch it live, so they
Or
don't
the
even
ones
watch it
that
on
are,
TV.
like, involved in the awards. You know, like I mean, shit. If I'm getting an Oscar one day, which
Maybe.
I will, but when I do get it, maybe I'll tune in. I'm not going though. There's no shot.
No.
Maybe I'll go. Say something.
Actually, I
crazy.
would probably go.
It's just so I
Now
can
you gotta
go
do
fucking
something.
Smack Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown hands you your award, and then...
Yeah.
See, what would have been better is if Chris Rock was presenting Will Smith's win. That would have been fucking...
Well, that's the other thing. He won like 10 minutes later.
Yeah, you want to talk about great TV. That would have been great TV. Let Will Smith walk his ass up there, slap in air quotes here, slap the shit out of Chris Rock, sit back down, scream at him. The two of them have a little like back and forth, right?
Yeah.
4 minutes later, Chris Rock presents the fucking Oscar to Will Smith. Bang! Best night in television. You want good television? Whatever channel you were on, fucking, I don't even know.
ABC.
ABC. I'm your guy.
Yeah.
I'll write your shit. I'm looking at you right in the camera right now. I'm your fucking dude.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Chris Collinsworth.
And fucking whoever the other guy is.
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest. That's what I was thinking of. Fucking Ryan Seacrest.
I had something to say about something. Oh. A secondary Oscar moment that I didn't really know about, but maybe you've known. Did you see the picture of Tony Hawk and Wesley Snipes?
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter, I think.
So there's a picture of him with it was basically like a picture of Tony Hawk and Wesley Snipes, and he said Tony Hawk's caption was "No war" or whatever, and I saw it, and someone quote tweeted and said, "This is an elite Black Twitter meme," and I was like, okay, like I gotta figure out what the hell this means.
Yeah.
Went through so much shit. And
Endless pages.
eventually found it, and there was a tweet about someone just like randomly tweeted it, and it was a gif of Wesley Snipes with like a gun, like crying a little bit, and it was like like when the race war starts up and like you have to kill Tony Hawk or something. and then Tony Hawk commented, "Take this as my like appreciation
Peace
to..."
offering or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And that was like 6 years ago. And like they still like he still comments about
That's fucking great. Actually, I think the picture I saw, I think was Tony Hawk and Will Smith.
Yeah.
And he said, I survived the slap.
Yeah,
Fucking great.
something along those lines.
Fucking great. Absolutely great. Tony Hawk is awesome.
You know he broke his femur like a month ago?
Yeah. Yeah, and he was like, I might give up skateboarding now, but like last week I saw him doing fucking kickflips and shit.
There you go. I was spared. Life is good.
Yeah.
That's a picture.
It's funny.
You can't see it. Good stuff.
Fernando's back on Instagram, so
here we go.
he'll post that to our...
It says, when the race war is happening and I gotta go kill Tony Hawk with Wesley Snipes crying. And he tweets, I appreciate the hesitation though.
From 2018. That's great.
Oh god.
That's good shit. I like that.
So
Tony Hawk is the man. I want
100%,
to meet Tony Hawk so bad. I really do. But yeah, so anyway, this entire thing was fucking staged. There's no way around it. It was all to promote the Oscars. Now it's on...
No war. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
He's wearing a cane.
He's got he just broke his fucking leg.
Dude's a psycho. Love it.
Yeah, but the whole thing was staged. It was all to bring eyes to the Oscars, to get the Oscars on every single TikTok For You page. That has been the only thing I've seen for the last 2 days. And it's all over Instagram, all over everything. So it clearly did its thing. I actually saw...
Are you sick of it yet?
I like the sound.
I'm sick of it.
I'm going to do more with the sound, I think, on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post one on Instagram tomorrow too. I think
Okay.
I think it'll do pretty good on Instagram.
Yeah, send it.
So,
Personally, I'm sick of the sound already.
yeah, it's. Did you see my TikTok on it?
Yeah, yours was good. Like,
Right?
a lot of them are just like, oh, like when someone says X, Y, and Z is mid,
Yeah.
which I don't even know what that means anymore.
You've been off the internet too long.
Well, I'm just getting the cap thing.
Yeah.
Cap's
You're
sick.
6 years
Started
behind.
using it.
No, mine was.
No cap.
So I used the keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I used that sound. And then over it, I put text on it, and the text said, when the hot DoorDash guy shows up at your house and uses your wife's full name.
See, that's the thing. Like,
Gold.
yeah.
I thought that was gold.
I expected, like, a lot of that.
Yeah.
Like, no one did it.
No.
It's all just like, oh,
Stupid shit.
Yeah, when this and that.
And I don't even think that got
It's
that
not
many
even like
fucking
when
views.
this and that. It's like when someone talks to my wife. And
I actually saw a funny one where it was a dad eating cookies, and it was like when you won't let your son have a cookie, so he goes to tell mom that you're eating the cookies she made for so and so's birthday at work tomorrow. And it was him like yelling at his son to keep your wife's name out your fucking mouth. I thought that was hysterical.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
That was the
this one
first
didn't even
thought
do
I
that
had.
good.
Was,
Here, this is it. The best part about this whole thing is, in this video, I'm wearing Jake Paul merch
Mm-hmm.
that says "I grip cheeks."
Are you like getting likes right now? What is that?
No, this is TikTok's new update, so it scrolls your whole thing of likes. This was a funny one too. I thought this was going to do way better. I've been on a tear on TikTok lately, and for those of you watching, Gary Vee said to post 4 TikToks a day. If you want to make it on TikTok.
If you're behind in society, you gotta listen to everything Gary Vee says.
Well, that's fucked up because I'm listening to him.
Well, TikTok wise, but like he's fucking retarded.
He's something else. But I had a reaction go off for 65,000.
I feel like you knew that.
This one.
You knew saying Gary Vee would trigger.
Yeah, we'll get you. It's literally just somebody edging the lawn and me looking at it, not doing anything. And it's got 65,000 views.
So did you see
the comments on this are great. Somebody goes, "You added absolutely nothing to this video." And I just sent back like the hands up. And then somebody goes, "Most duets don't." And I said, "Yeah, well mine are the best." The guy goes, "If you say so, you just watch some and none of them are worth the time." And I said, "Thank you for the view."
Yeah, you should have been like, well, you added a comment to the
Yeah.
video. Fucking moron. But speaking of Gary Vee, because you want to get on it a little bit real quick.
Yeah, let's get it.
So fucking Gary Vee, that dude is bonkers, and he's like finally caught into like people making fun of him on the internet, and is like trying to lean into it.
Yeah.
And like he sort of like is. But like he sort of like is starting to be like, yo, like, you know, like I kind of do this like a lot. Like, oh, like you're 85 years old. Like, dude, you're so fucking young. You got 4 more years in your life, like, and then you retire, bro. This, that, and that. He's like, bro, like, you know what I did, like when I was
I mean,
he knows social. I'll tell him. He knows what he's doing, but like I don't know. I don't know.
I personally think he's doing a great job at steering into the skid on everybody making fun of him. Because I think for so long, people were making fun of him and he just had no idea. Because he's so far up there, he had literally no clue because he was so far, like, removed from his own shit. And now that he's going around and he's doing more, I feel like he's doing more social-based, like, podcasts and videos with more, like, social creators, not business people anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think now that, you know,
Like, did
he's
he
doing
find out
shit
his
with like
company's a
fucking
social media?
PFT and all them, like
Yeah.
a PMT and Pardon My Take. Who else was he just on?
He just went through Barstools, did all this.
He did all them, right? Yeah. So I think now that he's doing more of this, he's like, you know, they're like opening his eyes to that he's actually getting smoked on the internet on the daily. And
Which
he has picked out his like top 5 comedians that he loves that make fun of him.
Which blows my mind that you have a social media company and you don't know that you're getting dragged on the internet.
Yeah.
And you're worth however many amounts of dollars.
Listen.
You better not buy jets, by the way.
I think he will.
If he does, I'm going to the UK.
Jumping ship.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
To be honest,
You can't afford him, by the way, just so fair.
No.
No. Unless his NFT restaurant becomes like a thing and we're just like all in the simulation that people
This
are
is
saying.
Gary V's world. We're just living in it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
You know? It's the reality of life at this point.
Yeah, I can't stand him. just for the record.
Yeah. I personally think that from a guy who runs like a social media company, to not know that you're getting fucking dragged through glass on the internet is a great thing. Like, you made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just ignoring it.
I mean, yeah. Listen, I get fucking smoked on the internet on the daily. I get made fun of all the time.
Yeah, but you don't ignore it. You go like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Keep
battle.
cheeks in.
I battle back with it, but like, yeah, at the same time, I'm just like, alright, that's what it
Gary
is.
V. What are we gonna do with you? My problem is there's a fucking whole generation that only know Gary V as like your public speaker.
Yeah.
So that is quite alarming.
Hey, but you know what? The guy knows what he's doing. He definitely knows what he's doing.
I don't even want to like get into it. You gotta get the fuck out of your parents' house. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, dude, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
Like,
I
no, you
love
gotta
that.
get out there. You have TikTok.
You have a TikTok? 4 times a day. 4 times a day, you could be in a different position next year. You never know.
So this is the problem. Not like how you do it. Like, you do it on sort of on the side, like parallel with like your life.
Yeah.
Like, there are people that are like, all right, I gotta make 4 TikToks a day because Gary Vee said this, and this can be my career.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to make it my career.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
but like, it's not like, oh, like I'm gonna drop out of college right now and do this.
Oh,
Put
no,
all my money
God, no.
into fucking Shiba Inu because it just got posted on Coinbase. Because like people do that. And,
Yeah.
like that's like quite alarming.
Hey, you know, I mean, listen. And for the record, for people out there that are like, oh, I can't do anything on the internet, blah, 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 like, I work like, what, 3 jobs?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I work 3 jobs. I post 4 TikToks a day, 1 YouTube a week, 1 podcast a week. I do my Instagram, and I'm on Twitter. So, get the fuck at me. While still having a job.
Building on that, that's the shit that Gary Vee won't tell you.
Yeah.
So
To keep your job while you're doing this, and which I advise.
like, oh, just drop out of college.
Yeah. College is not going to get you
in
anywhere.
Third year? Yeah, drop out. Oh,
You're in
you
law
don't need
school. You already went through. You're in your 3rd year of law school. Drop out. You don't need that shit.
it. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
4 TikToks a day. That's what you're going to do. You're going to post 4. 4
Oh
of them.
God,
And I'm going to tell you, it's going to happen.
Yes.
It's going to be good.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But that was news just dropped that
These kids never seen Eric Thomas's
Last,
speeches.
I don't even know who Eric Thomas is.
Do you want to be successful? When you want to be as successful as you want to breathe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Motivational speaker.
But that's like the Coach Carter thing. Didn't he write the Coach Carter?
The what is your deepest fear?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. That's where it came in.
But that's all. That's my Gary Vee stint.
Alright. Well, Gary Vee said to post 4 TikToks, so I'm going to listen to him.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Power to you.
Yeah.
It's working, I mean.
It's going.
Yeah.
Shit's going. So, let's talk a TikTok.
I hate Gary.
I know you hate Gary Vee so much.
And
I'm in a triggering mood tonight. If you couldn't tell by the phone call we had earlier with our parents, I'm in a very triggering
It mostly
mood.
pisses me off that he's like the face of like the Jets fan.
For now.
I don't think
he's not going anywhere.
But like that's the thing. Like, no wonder why we're not getting any fucking free agents, because like no one wants to play for this guy. He's gonna be the owner soon.
I think he will own the Jets eventually.
Probably, and like
I give it 3 years.
Yeah, and then we're gonna be. I don't know. I don't even want to know.
The Jets' Twitter account, TikTok account will be fucking fire though.
The Jets.
Because right now it's kind of lame.
It's funny because it's like I know for a fact they have like a 45-year-old running it.
Yeah.
Because like everything's like a little not on cue.
Everything's just a tad off.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Actually, I've done a few where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna like edit this like poorly, like on purpose.
Yeah.
And like see if people catch on. And sometimes they work, and like that was back in my day. I don't do it anymore. But like,
well, that's
they
like
do it every single fucking time.
Yeah. That's like with the Pokemon cards. When I open the Pokemon cards,
you'll mispronounce names.
People love to correct you on mispronouncing the words.
That's part of the algorithm. They
like,
even have
obviously, I know how to say fucking Pidgeot and whoever, but I go up there and don't tell my. Yeah, like, especially with the Japanese cards. I get the Japanese cards. I know what half of them are. The reality is, at the moment, I can't really, like, I know who it is, but I can't think of the name. So I'm always like, this fucking guy that looks like a pigeon, and this guy. People lose their fucking minds over it. It is hysterical. Absolutely hysterical. And you know what? I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it. Every third week. That's it. That's it. Correct me, please. I say it all the time. Fucking flame me in the comments. Let it fly, people. Keep it going.
That's the thing that I think this form that we have understands.
Yeah.
That a lot of people don't. Like 90% of the internet is tricking / fucking with idiots.
Yeah.
So like, you remember Dad's shirt? Like, how do you keep an idiot busy? You look at the back of the shirt. How do you keep an idiot busy? Look at the front of the shirt. It's literally that.
That's all it is.
Like, that was like the.
That was the start.
Someone probably saw that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make the internet.
Or the I'm with stupid shirts, like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, it's fucking dumb. All that shit. And like all the one, like anyone where it's like, you know, find the misspelled word, but the entire thing on the page is spelled right.
I love the like, you ever see like the word search ones, where it's like, oh, the first word you see is like how you are, and like there's no words in it, and it's just like stupid in the middle, and it's like, oh, I can't find a word. It's like, oh, it says stupid. Fuck, I guess I'm stupid. First word is stupid.
Oh man, I'm so stupid.
Or it's stupid like 1,000 times.
Yeah,
and like,
it's like the same word over and over again. Dumb.
we gotta revert back to that.
Yeah,
that's peak.
That was peak internet. That was pre-Vine.
Yeah,
pre-Vine. Everything was so much better pre-Vine.
I think Vine was peak.
Vine was definitely peak.
Yeah.
Vine is where the world peaked, and then whoever bought Vine, I don't remember.
Pornhub
bought Vine?
Yeah.
And just dissolved it. Fucked up.
So
absolutely fucked up.
There was a Viner in our school, and we used to party with him a lot. And when Pornhub bought Vine, his like ongoing joke was like, "Yo, I can't do Vines anymore. I can't last 5 seconds."
Wait, so Pornhub actually bought Vine?
I'm pretty sure they.
I thought you were joking
at the time.
Let's see. I thought that was a joke. That's why I just. But that's even better if.
Or 6 seconds, whatever it is.
I can only last 6 seconds. Who bought Vine? Twitter.
No, I don't think so. So why would Twitter?
It says Vine. Vine was and technically still is wholly owned by Twitter. The San Francisco-based social media giant acquired Vine back in October of 2012 for $30 million. As part of the deal, the founders were mostly compensated in Twitter shares. They likely cashed out those Twitter shares in 2013.
All right. So more importantly, is Vine still like a thing?
I know there's a thing where you can go and find your Vines.
No.
It's not in the App Store? No? Man, Vine needs to come back. This says, is Vine coming back in 2020?
There's such high hopes for 2020.
Yeah. Then 2020 took a fucking dump on everybody.
Hey, if 2020 didn't happen, we wouldn't be sitting here, though.
True.
Just for the record.
So this says now, it was announced that Vine will be returning in the form of a new video app called Byte, which is launched over the weekend. This was in November of 2020. Vine needs to come back. But, alright, anyway, so Twitter bought Vine. Or Twitter dissolved Vine for $39.
Yeah, so I just searched Find Pornhub, so my phone's going to crash later. But, yeah, Pornhub offers to buy Vine 6 seconds is more than enough.
Awesome. That's great.
2016.
That is great. In 2016?
Yeah. So they tried to buy it from Twitter.
Oh, so they were going to bring it back. Ah, Pornhub, you dropped the fucking ball, man. I've seen a lot of balls drop on your site, but this was probably the biggest. I don't know, I've seen some big balls on there.
I love that it's all... Like,
thanks for your awkward silence there, too. That's really good.
Well, you dropped the ball.
That was really good. I said I've seen some big balls on there, and you were just like...
Yeah.
Dead air.
Yeah, what's the first thing you see on this video?
Oh, boy.
What color was the curtain?
What color was the exercise ball?
Yes,
Sorry,
all
the
the articles are... Every headline is 6 seconds is more than enough.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, but Vine needs to make a comeback. I think if they want to fucking shock the world, they bring Vine back for 6 months.
The problem,
6 months, let the world go fucking bonkers for 6 months, because everybody from my age down to probably, 18-year-olds right now would just have a fucking field day.
I think that's the issue with the TikTok.
What?
Like, they had it. They had it at 15 seconds for however long.
Yeah.
They expanded it to 30, then it got to a minute. Now, 3 minutes? And now I think there's 10-minute videos you can do.
Yeah, you can do a 10-minute video.
Fucking making YouTube.
Yeah. They're evolving.
But we gotta revert back. So this is like the phone theory.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, like we got phones. They were tiny.
Yep.
Then they got really big.
Yep.
Now they're back to being tiny.
Yeah, now they're small again.
So that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's the world.
I saw about the phones. I saw a funny meme once that was like the evolution of the cell phone, and then it was like, slowly getting bigger over the years, and it was like it showed like the biggest one where they had remember the iPhone 8, I think it was the largest iPhone they've ever produced.
Yeah.
It was fucking huge. It was like a 7.5-inch screen or some shit. Enormous. And they were like, so it had that, and then it showed that phone, and then on top it had an arrow pointing down. It was like when the world realized you could watch porn on your phone. And then it was like the next one was like a little bit smaller, and then the one after that. And then it was like when everybody's wives started checking their phones to see if they're watching porn.
All the blinders on it.
Oh, it was so funny.
That
was good. That was good shit. Oh, hello, puppies.
That's another funny thing about the internet, or just like technology in general. Porn is like head over heels, like ahead of everyone.
Oh yeah.
In like any way, shape, or form.
And
like they had VR before, like VR was a thing.
Which is nuts.
I kind of even want to know like what they're planning on. I would actually love
once the metaverse happens, who the fuck knows what's gonna go.
Imagine sitting in a board meeting with Pornhub.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just like no videos going on, just brainstorming.
I mean, it would probably be the best conversation you've ever been a part of.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of smart people in that room, I'm not gonna lie.
Because I'm pretty sure that it's not just a bunch of crackheads that love porn. These guys are like legit.
Yes,
like legit fucking...
The 90%. How do we get the 90% in?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna see if I can land a job at Pornhub.
Let's see who the CEO of Pornhub is. Man, my phone ads are going to be weird tomorrow. CEO.
You think our ads are going to be weird? Just imagine the second we scroll through TikTok later tonight.
I know.
Going to be seeing a lot of orange and black squares.
Yeah. CEO of Pornhub. They don't have like an actual CEO.
No, you gotta click. You gotta click the first four.
The first link.
First 4 or 5 links.
Let's see. CEO of Pornhub. MindGeek CEO and Pornhub co-owner Ferris Antun.
Chick.
No, I think it's a dude.
Alright, well,
Pornhub CEO claims his mansion was burned down by a religious group angry over his work.
grow
That
up.
just happened in January.
Grow up.
$16 million mansion they burned to the ground.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
And they built a 25 one the next day.
Yeah, probably. He's doing alright.
So, speaking of getting fucked.
Yeah.
How's March Madness treating you?
Dog shit, bro. Don't stop paying attention.
We can do this.
Stop paying
We
attention.
can do this in 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Go.
So, Final Four.
Yep.
Duke, UNC. Great matchup.
Great.
Just for the record. A lot of headlines coming up. Villanova, Kansas.
Typical Final Four to me.
2-2-1. Yeah, 2-2-1. 8.
2-2-1 and 8, yeah.
So, UNC is the 8. UNC is not an 8 seed.
No. Especially after the smackdown they put on St. Peter's.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Do you know how much money I would have won if St. Peter's won? For the record?
Probably like $800.
It was going to be $1,900.
Yeah, would you put down like $4?
I put down... Well, any time that their money line odds went up, I was throwing money on it.
25 cents. Oh, 25 cents.
I kept doing like $5.
Yeah.
$5. They were like... I took them... Right when they won on Friday, I took them at plus 1,200 versus UNC. So I put 10 on that, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
And then their odds dropped a little bit. So I was like, okay, Vegas knows what's going on here. Bang, bang, bang.
Sprinkle on the line.
I hit it 3 times because I forgot I did it the other 2. In full disclosure.
Yeah.
It's like fucking 5:30 in the morning. I was like just getting home from work. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't put money on St. Peter's. They're playing tonight. Boom, let me see. Yeah, well. And then as the game was going on, right before tip-off, I threw another couple bucks on them. Because I was like, alright, let's see. Then I took them plus 10.5 or some shit.
Yeah, I felt really bad in our group chat because everyone was pretty pro St. Peter's, and I was just like kind of pro money.
Yeah.
I was like, St. Peter's are gonna get their dicks pushed in.
And they did.
This game, and
that they did.
And like I was even at the point where I was like, I hope they go on like a quick run at the beginning so I can get like a lower line. I was like, you know what? I don't think this is gonna be a close. Like I think it's already a 2-point game. And
it was too far gone. Like 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah. So great story.
Great story.
Say that.
But sadly, it led to probably the boringest fucking Final Four.
Yeah, and if you're a follower of the show, and you listen to Fernando here, 2 frauds. What were the 2 fraud teams? The
Purdue.
2 fraudulent teams that I said.
Purdue was one.
Mm-hmm.
And was Kansas the other?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
So which teams lost to a 15 seed?
There you go.
So actually, I'm going to get on Purdue for a quick second because this is inexcusable.
Add a minute to our 3-minute time here.
So I got 3 seconds. So you can't physically have a week off, play a 15 seed who just gave you 2 of their best tapes ever.
Yeah.
And not know what they do.
It's true.
You're a disgrace.
That's pathetic. It's actually pathetic.
You have a top 5 pick.
Yep.
You have a 7'15" center who can dunk
standing
with
up
his armpit.
Yeah.
And you have 3 shooters around and 2 power forwards that are.
What is that guy? He's 7'7", right?
He's 7'4".
7'4".
But like,
imagine being 7'4".
yeah, and the center on St. Peter's from Elmont.
Yeah.
So like
6'8", right, or
like,
6'9".
Like what's going on? Like how? So
unreal. St. Peter's was a great story though.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
They had like the perfect bracket. Not like not to take anything away, but like.
Yeah. Listen, doesn't matter.
So if you analyze any of my brackets actually, so this one for example, within that bracket I had Indiana, who played in the first 4, going all the way. And in another bracket I had Yale, beating Purdue and winning all the way to the Final 4. So basically, I knew something crazy was going to happen in the East,
yeah.
And
it's always the East,
sure,
right?
It happened, but I didn't expect St. Peter's.
It seems like it's always the East.
The coach took a job like 5 hours after the game.
Where's your coach?
At Seton Hall.
Seton Hall? You know what's funny is I heard a lot of talk about the coach getting kind of recruited to coach the Knicks.
Yeah.
Don't know how true, how false that is, but that's just what I heard.
Definitely not an NBA guy.
No, definitely not.
If I had to guess a Knicks move, that would be one.
That would be a Knicks move. But yeah, fucking boring ass Final Four. Well, it's not going to be boring, but it's boring for like the craziness that's going on. We got Coach K's last season, so he's
gonna win. Yeah, so
because sports are fucking staged.
Yep.
It's all scripted. All scripted.
Yeah, and then continuing on getting fucked. We got like 5 minutes. We can talk about the overtime rule being changed.
Yeah.
So the Bills win again. So
the NFL has officially announced that they are changing the overtime rule. Now, the overtime rule prior, I personally did not like. I was never a fan of it. I thought it was fucking stupid. It was... to me, it didn't make any sense whatsoever. And apparently I am alone on this one because everybody else fucking liked it.
In this room, yeah, but I feel like a lot of people.
I mean, you're like 90% of the people I talk to, so...
90% of this room.
And whoever tunes into the world's #1 podcast.
See, like, my stance is, will be my stance until they make the field from 100 yards to 45 yards, which they're going to probably do next, because fuck defense, I guess. If you can't stop the team going 80 yards in 4 minutes, like, you don't deserve to win anyway. Sorry.
I think it puts too much pressure on... Not pressure, I don't know if pressure is the right word. Too much relevance on the coin toss.
You know what
I mean, though?
You know what team lost the coin toss?
Who?
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
And their defense stopped Patrick Mahomes and they went to the Super Bowl
that's because
next week.
They suck.
So,
But
I'll be damned if Patrick Mahomes didn't. If the Bengals,
you don't think Patrick Mahomes was in that room?
If the Bengals won the toss, scored, they would have changed the rule like before they got off the field.
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous.
I don't know. I just don't.
do two-hand touch.
It's turning into two-hand touch anyway. But my whole thing, I think it puts too much relevance on if you win the toss or not, which it should not have. Like, you basically determine the winner of a game on a coin toss.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean,
because now you have two teams. Say you playing two teams that defenses are absolutely dog shit in the Super Bowl. Just say.
All right, be there. Just kidding.
Two teams with absolute dog shit.
Gary Vee earlier? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Gary Vee is gonna get me famous on TikTok. Okay, it's gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna listen to him.
You don't need fucking Gary Vee.
I know. I did it without him.
Yeah. Have you ever been? Speaking of Will Smith.
Fuck it.
Will circle. But yeah.
Whatever. Overtime rule is changing. I hated the original and I'm happy about this one. So if you don't like it, don't like my opinion, fucking suck my dick.
So just to add on to that. So they didn't change the regular season rule.
It's only in the playoffs, right?
Only in playoffs.
Which...
So, like, just for the record, in the past, like, whatever amount of years, how many ties have we had?
Too many.
Exactly. And how many ties or good overtimes have we had in the playoffs?
None.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
like, how is it that much different?
It's different. It should be the entire season. That should be the rule the entire season.
Yeah.
The college overtime rule is how NFL should be. You can have a 7 overtime win.
Yeah.
You start on the 20, you go in, you score a touchdown, next team gets the ball, they score a touchdown, overtime 2. Kicks a field goal, you guys kick a field goal, boom, overtime 3. Touchdown, next one scores a touchdown, boom, overtime 4. Like, that's how it should be.
I saw the Titans proposed something that I was pretty into.
Yeah.
On the overtime rules. But I don't disagree that it should just be college.
It should.
Because it's also
like
weird,
for like a fucking football-minded person does that not make sense? Right?
Like, how can we change the rules of a game?
But like you can, so then the coin flip doesn't determine who's going to actually fucking win because that's what it seems to do. Besides the fact of the Cincinnati Bengals, but that's neither here nor there. They were destined to make it to the Super Bowl this year. But the fact that now you have teams going... Didn't some team have 2 ties this year?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how? That should not happen. You can't have a fucking tie in a game. In a professional level game where these motherfuckers are making millions of dollars a game, you're going to have a tie? I would be beyond livid if I was playing in that game. Beyond fucking livid. I don't give a shit what anybody says. They're getting paid no matter what. Fuck that.
Well, I would like
to get to where they were and to play the level that they play at. All right, I would say 95% of those guys care way more about winning or losing than they come off to.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on a tying team. You know, you think fucking Tom Brady wants to be on a tying team?
We don't speak about him.
He's an asshole. Fuck him. But do you think he wants to be on a tying team? Do you think if the Patriots had all these ties back in the day that he would be fucking happy and wouldn't have been in Tampa Bay earlier?
Because he cheated.
He did cheat. Whatever. He cheated so that way he didn't have a fucking tie.
It's bullshit.
It is bullshit. What'd you hand me here? Sorry. I'm fucking sweating now.
That's the Titans' proposal for overtime.
Alright, the Titans' overtime proposal is interesting. Both teams will get a possession in overtime unless the team who gets the first possession scores a touchdown plus 2-point conversion.
So if you score
a touchdown, you go for 2, and you score 2, you win.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that better than what's the rule is now.
Yeah.
The old rule, rather.
I think they should just fucking play 7 minutes. Whoever wins at the end of 7 minutes is the
If
winner.
you play play another quarter.
Yeah.
But like,
if you want to kick a field goal, go.
And then if it's still tied at the end of that, you fucking go. You keep going.
Yeah. Remember the Big East tournament? Like, however long ago they had 7 overtimes.
Mad long, right? Yeah, I remember that.
Can you imagine if? Just imagine. All right, picture this. I'm painting a beautiful picture right now.
Paint that picture, Fernando. Paint that shit. Paint it.
So, we're just got out of dinner. We're on a nice vacation in Jamaica.
Yeah.
We go back to the hotel room to see the final drives of one of the best games football's ever played. That's my 2 cents.
But I think that's exactly it. That would glue people to the TV. That would have more people want to watch the game. Half these people don't want to watch the fucking NFL anymore anyway, so it's like...
Yeah.
You know, the tying. Having a tie in a fucking game.
It's ridiculous.
Okay? A great man once said, you play to win the game.
I also think...
Do you know who that great man is?
Yeah, it's Herm.
Herm.
He never did.
Herm the Flurm. Okay? Herman Edwards said you play to win the game. You don't play to tie the game. You play to win the fucking game.
And
I'm getting
this
way worked up here.
If you do result in a tie, I think the tie should count as less than a loss on your record.
So it hurts you more.
Yeah. So it's like 2 losses.
Yeah. I mean,
you won't see that many ties after that.
No, that's for sure.
So
I think it's fucking bullshit. It really is.
But
I hate it. Let us know what you guys think. Do you guys like this new rule that's coming out? Do you think it should be a college rule? Do you think that the rule should have stayed the same? Whatever. I want to know. I want you guys to comment down below. I want you to really, we want to know about this shit, what you guys think, and that way we can have conversation about it, and I'll probably just end up yelling at you if you don't agree with me. But that's how I roll.
Or, I just thought of this. This is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So this is what they should do. Both teams' kicker lines up at the 45-yard line.
First one to miss.
First one to miss, they go hash to hash, and then they go back 5 yards. And whoever is like the last man standing.
That would be pretty
gets the ball.
badass.
And the same rules apply.
Oh, I thought you meant we were going to say that they win.
That'd be pretty sick too.
That would be sick.
But like that.
Start on the 30 and go back. First
Yes.
one to miss loses.
So like it's like PKs.
Ooh. We might have some ideas here.
I don't know. I mean, Dwayne.
Mr. Rock, if you are listening, this could happen in the XFL.
Right?
Or the CABC, what is the other one? Whatever the fucking... I don't know.
USFL.
USFL. You know what I learned the other day, too? I put in 2 futures for Canadian football.
How much money are you up?
Well, I put them in to win the Grey Cup.
No, what's that is?
The Grey Cup is their Super Bowl.
Ah, yes.
Hold on, I'll tell you real quick.
How could I forget?
I don't know how you didn't know that. You should be ashamed that you're a sports fan and didn't know that.
The Zappers?
I wish it was the Zappers. I should have put money on the Zappers.
Fan controlled football league.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm in on the kicking competition.
Let's see. Yeah, the kicking competition would be good. Alright, here we go. I put...
Or Okies.
$2. That would be sick. $2 for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers to win the Grey Cup in 2022.
That's a lot.
Plus $2.50. No biggie. And then put another $2 on the Saskatchewan Roughriders at plus 600. So that's pretty dope.
I can't wait for that championship. We get to talk about this.
The Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would be all over that now that I got money on it. But that was...
You imagine they played...
If St. Peter's won the whole tournament, by the way, I would have won $700.
Well, that's another thing we didn't touch on. Apparently you can't cash that out because they're a Jersey team.
What does that mean?
You can't sport. You can't like bet on a Jersey team.
I won money on them.
Apps. In futures.
Oh. Well, that's fucked. That's fucked.
I mean, we'll never know, but like...
Yeah, we will never know. Anyway.
So, yeah, it's interesting. So,
yeah. Well, I think that about wraps up this episode, though.
Yeah.
Because now I am profusely sweating. You got me all worked up over fucking overtime. Good job, Fernando. You done good, kid. You done fucking good.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to touch on before we close up here?
No.
No? Alright. Well.
Jets are going to draft someone soon.
Yeah, Jet season's coming up. We're going to touch more on that next week. We have the draft coming up at the end of April. End of April? Yeah, right?
Mekhi Becton needs to get off Twitter.
Whatever it is. I know, you say that every week. He's not going anywhere. So, thank you all for tuning in. This was
Trump
season
TikTok.
2. Trump TikTok?
No, he should go on TikTok.
I think he's on TikTok.
No, I'm going to go on. I'm going to jump into the comment section.
Go for it. You should.
Hey, stay here. Get off Twitter.
You're better here. So, alright. That's it. We're done. Thank you all for tuning in. We love you all. Please make sure to follow us whatever platform you stream your podcast on. YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss anything that's going on around here. And follow us on Instagram at Red Hair Don't Care Podcast. Fernando will finally be back, so it won't take forever for me to answer DMs. I'm sorry. So, we love you, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Yep, Sky Chef is #1 in the world right now.
Yes, he is.